Friends from the department decided he wanted to be an entrepreneur, so he started a landscaping business. And when he was doing his work, he stopped at a Bojangles, and a lady backed into him, cut off his leg. So 10 years later, and I've been in touch with him, friends with him, and 10 years later, he put a picture on Facebook of his wheelchair, and it was all beat up, and he's like, does anybody have one of these in their garage? And would they like to donate it for the parts so I can fix mine back up again? And I was like, how can I help this guy? And I was like, so I called him up. I said, I don't even know what a wheelchair costs. What does it cost? And he told me about $250. So I said, I'm just going to send you $250. Go buy yourself a wheelchair. Just don't spread it around and tell people. And it felt really good to be able to do that. And it was that, it felt like God had his hand in that. So I was a regular 7 a.m. mass goer at the time, and Father Ryan Elder, who's now in Hillsborough, was doing the mass that morning at St. Michael, and I said, hey, I got this idea, let's go get a cup of coffee and talk about it. And so we went and had a cup of coffee, and I said, I think this might be something. People trust me, they like me, you don't know why, but they do. And if I didn't have that $250 to buy that wheelchair, I could have sent an email out to my friends and said, help me out with this, and I would have gotten it. So how do I leverage that into something positive? And so we talked about it, and so I've developed this email group of people, and when I have a situation come up, I put it out to the group. I try to keep some money around so I can fix it immediately if I need to. But it's designed for immediate needs. Somebody has a car breakdown or something. It's people that don't fit into the normal charities. They can't go to Red Cross for this. They can't go to whatever. They can't go to the church for this. And there's no time. It needs to be done now. And so I thought, well, it's a good thing to get started. We can try that, see where it goes. So I started it, made it a full 501c3. The day that Father Ryan and I got together for coffee happened to be the Feast of St. Lawrence. St. Lawrence happened to be a deacon. I wasn't a deacon at the time, but it was about 3 years before I was ordained, but I was in the program. And it's funny because of that, people think that some of my Protestant friends are like, well, you only did that because you had to, because you're in deacon school. I was like, no, there's nothing to do with that. But to date, I've given away about $500,000, and it's been very good. Everything I've tried to help people with, I've been able to help.